Marvel Studios Vice President and producer Nate Moore discusses the future of the MCU and also bringing the X-Men and more mutants into the core established universe. And unfortunately, he has some bad news and some good news depending on how you look at the whole situation. So this comes at us from an interview that he did with Screen Rant, where he talked a little bit about the future of the mutants and the X-Men brand when it was brought up. And they specifically asked him about the inclusion of Srorm and whether there was any chance that the character was ever considered or was going to be brought into Black Panther Wakanda Forever, because those rumors from insiders and scoopers went around for a while. And he said that there's certainly an interesting relationship there between Wakanda and Black Panther, but this wasn't something that they considered. So once again, like the whole Doctor Doom thing, he's just outright debunked this. And then he goes on and says that obviously there is that relationship, but when it comes to the X-Men proper, the characters that most people want to see, the proper X-Men, he says that they are still a few years out from being introduced into the MCU. And he also talked a little bit more about recent runs of Black Panther comics, going back to the Srorm thing, saying that if you look at what they've done, there's been more X-Men and Black Panther crossovers recently. So when the X-Men come around, there is the possibility of using mutants and X-Men in a crossover manner. But again, nothing that he can confirm yet, as the X-Men are still quite the ways off, and essentially just wait and see is the answer. So this is a twofold answer, right? One, no, we didn't consider it, but we see the rumors out there. Two, well, we're working on it, but it's not anytime soon. Again, I think post-Secret Wars, they're gonna have to restart, right? Like, Phase 1 is the same as Phase 4. So when we get to Phase 7, that phase will be exactly what Phase 4 was and what Phase 1 was. It's the same thing. Introduction of new characters, a few standalone storylines, and then building up the next big crossover. It's a cycle. They've pretty much confirmed this now, and you can see how the X-Men are going to be at the forefront, along with the Fantastic Four, of the next generation and characters and franchises. So this makes sense. We're slowly introducing them here, but the big core ones are coming in the next, set of unannounced things.